Hi, this is Michael, and I'm reviewing the Belkin LiveAction Camera Grip, and I'll also be speaking about the Belkin LiveAction app, which is a free download from the App Store. And you actually do need that app in order to use the camera grip, because it does not work with the native camera app in the phone or any other app which makes use of the camera. And that's perhaps the biggest downfall of this camera grip. Here's the box. There is the grip, and I'll open it up and show you how it works. For those of you with failing eyesight like mine, good luck reading the manual. It is written in about the smallest type I've ever seen for a manual, but basically it doesn't tell you much except how to attach it to your camera, and I'll show you how to do that. So here's a iPod 4 with an Incipio case. One of the nice things about the camera grip is that it will work with a case on your camera. There's only a couple of cases that it probably won't work with. Maybe an Otter case, which is really big, it might not fit, but the several different cases that I've tried, it works very well. The camera grip is very simple. Basically, there's a shutter button. There's another smaller recessed kind of button. That's the video button. Then there's two arms, which are spring-loaded, which accommodates the case, and then the plug. And that's it. So as far as attaching it, I just loop one of the sides. Whoops, I got this the other way here. Just put one of the sides on your camera, and then pull the other one gently, and then line up the plug and just push it in. Once you've pushed it in, generally it will launch the app right away, and of course it's not launching it for me, so sometimes it launches, sometimes it doesn't. So this time it's not, so let's push the LiveAction app. And basically, as the iPhone has increased its capability for taking good pictures, and particularly the 4S, which has a much nicer camera in it, it really is an advantage to have a grip that lets you hold the iPhone in a little more usable position. Anyone who's tried to take serious pictures with an iPhone now knows how awkward it is to hold the phone and then try to push the on-screen button. Even with the iOS 5 ability to use the top volume button, that's still not a real elegant solution. Plus, this camera grip does come with a tripod mount, so it also enables you to use a tripod with the iPhone, and that's a big plus there. So to take a photo, you just take it just like you would any other photo. Push the shutter button, it takes the photo. If you want to take a video, you push the video button, it starts taking the video. You do see the record, and it does have a countdown timer up here. When you're done, push it again. You have the familiar timer up here if you want to take a 5-second or 10-second delayed shot in order to give you time to get into the picture. You can do that. It also has the auto off and on for the flash. You can also rotate the camera to the front-facing or rear-facing camera using this button. Another disadvantage, though, to this app, oh, here's the zoom control as well. That should be familiar too if you've used the camera app. Another disadvantage of this whole setup, though, is that it does not use your camera roll natively. It has its own photo storage. So when you want to view photos you take, you have to go into the LiveAction app to view your photos, and then at that point you can share them, but you can only share them via email or Facebook, or you can save them to your camera roll. So the native camera app actually gives you more flexibility there, what you can do with your photos after you've taken them. So that's basically the app, and I do also have a comment about taking this off your camera. It's a little awkward. I usually just grab it equally with both hands, spread apart the arms a little bit, and then with my other fingers just sort of gently push it out and then remove it. So I do have an iPod Touch over here just to show you also, you know, it's much thinner than an iPhone, but this will accommodate the iPod Touch as well, because the arms are spring-loaded, and it will accommodate that just fine. Now, with the iPod Touch, of course, there's going to be a little more play here because it's not as thick as the iPhone, but it works the same way on the iPod Touch. I think it's a little pricey. It would be much better if it could work with all apps that have photo capability. Perhaps they'll be able to adjust that with a software update in the future. But it does what it says it does, and it really does help you grip and take better pictures with your iPhone or iPod Touch. If you have any questions about the Belkin LiveAction Camera Grip, leave me a comment. I'll answer it if I can. Otherwise, thanks for watching and have a great day.